CBS News election director Anthony Salvanto is with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
Let's start with the electoral map.
Okay.
What does Hillary Clinton have to do? What's her path?
Well, her path starts with winning Pennsylvania, where she has a lead, but that could be her keystone because she wins that. She doesn't need much else. In fact, she only needs one other state, really, in order to get the 270 that she would need. Now, it won't be easy, but she definitely has the overall edge, the overall lead in the Electoral College because and unless as long as she can still hold on to Pennsylvania.
And even though we see the polls tightening, what if Trump doesn't win Pennsylvania?
If he doesn't win, he has to go and get a lot of other states in order to get there. And that's why we can say that she still has an edge. He'd have to go and get North Carolina, where he's down a little bit based on our polling. He certainly has to win Florida. He certainly has to win Ohio. And I emphasize those because Hillary Clinton can actually win without either Ohio or Florida, but he has to have them. And then on top of that, he's got to go flip another blue state. He's got to go flip, maybe it's a Wisconsin and something else. So if all of that sounds like it's a long string of states, it is. It is certainly possible, but he's got his work cut out for him.
So doesn't that...
Yeah, but a couple weeks ago, Anthony, they said Donald Trump was out. He had no chance. That's changing a little bit. Still a long shot, but it's changing a little bit.
It is. And I think if you look at the early vote, you get some clues. Donald Trump says that there's a hidden vote out there for him.
Yes.
But in the early vote, we're not seeing it. And then what we're seeing is people who have voted before coming out. But the idea so far that there are Republicans who don't typically vote who are coming out, we're not seeing that yet in the early vote. He'll need that if he's going to win.
Let's talk about the early vote in North Carolina. President Obama campaigning there today for Hillary Clinton. Joe Biden was there yesterday. What does the early vote tell us? The
early vote tells you that Democrats are outpacing Republicans at this point, at least in registration. African-American vote is tracking where it needs to end up, but she probably needs to do a little bit better than what she's seeing so far. It's also a little bit older. So even though Democrats are outpacing Republicans, that older vote tends to favor Trump. So I'd call this one about even so far.
All right, Anthony,
Thanks,
thank you.
Anthony.
Thanks, guys.
We'll bring you all the results as they come in on election night. Our coverage starts Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. And you can watch all day on our streaming network, CBSN.
We will all be here election night. Can't wait.